Hello students, today we are going to see regarding staining techniques, particularly gram staining. Before entering into moving into the topic of gram staining, we want to know some basic procedure which will be performed before moving into each and every technique. So I want to say about staining. What is staining? Staining is used in microscopy to enhance contrast in the microscopic image. Nothing but simple thing. Staining is nothing but staining is coloring, or we can say that stain over, spraying stain, that is the color over or dyes over the microorganism by spreading the dyes where the microorganism can be easily visible for us under the microscope. That is the main reason. Here this will help to differentiate the different types of microorganisms as well as their way how they used to develop, or we can able to say mortality, then colonization, how these are present, this everything they can able to easily study and to differentiate what type of or what kind of microorganism it is. So bacteria have nearly the same refractive index as water, so they will not be visible directly. It is difficult. So therefore, when they are observed under a microscope, they are opaque or not nearly invisible to the naked eye. So different types of stain method we want to use to identify different types of microorganisms. Okay. So we'll move to the stain. Stain means what? Stain is a substance that adhere to a cell, giving the cell color. So the presence of color gives the cells significant contrast, so they are much more visible. Stain is nothing but a color. That color will be sticky or get sticking towards a microorganism cell wall, so easily visible for us. Different stains have different affinates for different organisms. That means different stain color have different staining technique or different stain type of activity over different microorganisms to identify them. So staining is a auxiliary technique used in microscopy to enhance contrast in the microscopic image. Staining mainly done to identify and to know the contrast, where the contrast color is the microorganism, we can able to visualize clearly. Stains and dyes are frequently used in biology and medicines to highlight structures in biological tissues for visualizing or viewing, often with the aid of different microscopes. Next is the slides. Slides means film preparation either made on concave slip or on 3 into 1 in glass slides. So film preparation. Slides are nothing but a piece of glass um, piece of glass film. In this one, what will be there? It is about a 3 into 1 in glass slides, or we can able to say it's a cover slip. Slides are clean and grease free. Then smear preparation. Smear is a thin film of material containing microorganism is spread over the surface of the slide. जो microorganism we are spreading on the surface of the slide, that is called smear preparation. This film is called smear. Allowed to air dry. This film is called smear. So smear preparation is once the microorganism is placed on the slide and allowing it to get dry. This is called smear preparation. Next is fixation. Fixation क्या? Fixation by itself consists of several steps. Nothing but aims to preserve the shape of the microorganism. We can able to clearly visualize the cells or tissues involved in this one. So what is the main work here? Main work are we are heating it and fixing, which used to kill the microorganism or get adhere, sticky or stick towards the slide, which we can able to easily visualize with the help of stains. So for that fixation, so slides, it's a 3 into 1 piece of glasses. Then smear preparation, where we are placing the microorganism on the slide. Fixation, we are heating the microorganism which is present on the slide. By heating, the microorganism will be present permanently over there, where we can able to easily stain them and visualize them. So types of stains. Some of the types of stains, if you are taking, basic dyes are there, then acidic dyes are there, then negative staining are there, and neutral staining are there. Basic dyes are positively charged basic radical combines with negatively charged particles. Okay, so these are the basic dyes types. Basic one, then acidic one, which is mainly used for acid fast one. Okay, then negative staining, this is mainly used for negative colorless bacteria. Then neutral staining is both positive and negative charged impact different colors to differentiate them. Both negative and positive will be using. That is called neutral staining. Common staining technique are simple stains, differential stains. Over the differential stains, gram staining and acid fast staining. Then structural or special stains, that is negative staining. So over this we are going to see only gram staining, or we can able to say differential staining. So over this gram staining, it is first discovered by the histologist named Hans Christian Gram in 1884. Hans Christian Gram, 1884. One of the most useful staining procedures to classify the bacteria into two large groups, that is gram positive and gram negative. But unfortunately, Christian Gram has identified only gram positive staining. Later on, called Weigret, called Weigret, 1845 to 1904, he is a German pathologist. He has identified that by counterparting with another one staining, that is sulfonine counter stain, where we can able to identify the gram negative cells also. Okay, so by this help he identifies gram positive and gram negative, which is called as gram staining. So what are the reagents used here? The reagents used here are crystal violet, grams iodine, decolorizer, and counter stainer, that is sulfonine counter stain. Very well, keep in mind this one. Crystal violet, that is primary stain, then gram stain, that is moderate, then decolorizer, that is to remove the color, where they are using the decolorizer. So here the decolorizers are alcohol base, which is a composed of organic solvent such as acetone or ethanol or a combination of both, which will decolor the color. Then finally a counter stain, that is called sulfonine, is applied to the stain. Okay, so these are the four. So crystal violet, primary stain, gram stain, counter stain or modern, sorry, gram stain is modern, then decolorizer, then counter stain, that is sulfonine. So crystal violet or methyl violet, it is 0.5 to 2% violet dye. So crystal violet we are going to use here. It is absolute alcohol 100%, then distilled water 1 liter. Then grams iodine, 10 gram, potassium iodide 20 gram, and distilled water 1 liter. Decolorizer acetone, absolute alcohol 100%, acetone alcohol, 1 volume of acetone with 1 volume of 95% ethanol. Then sulfur and counter stain 0.5% in distilled water. So moving on to the procedure. Once we are moving on to the procedure, it's like primary staining, moderating and decolorization and counter staining. Moving on to the procedure, primary staining, moderating and decolorization and counter staining. So this is the procedure. Here moving to the procedure, you can able to see here clearly. You can able to see here clearly. These are the stain which are used. So here already we can see what are the articles in here: Bunsen burner, then a glass slides, or you can able to say the slide, then a marker, we are marking that where we are going to place the smear. After that, a metal loop. With this help of the metal loop, we want to sterilize it. Then we want to take the sample from the smear. So we are cleaning this one clearly, taking a small drop of smears and placing over the area where we had marked over the marker. After placing this one, we want to sterilize the metal loop with the help of the Bunsen burner. After that, we are placing the culture media which we had prepared the agar. We are placing the sample of smear from this one over the jelly layer, or you can able to use the distilled water also. So over the jelly like layer, which helps where the microorganism can't able to move away from the fixation or move away from the slide where we had marked the. Then after that, allowing it to get dry for few minutes, within minutes. Then after getting dry, next we are going to go do the fixation. So this is called fixation by sliding the slides from left to right and right to left over the Bunsen burner, which allows the microorganism get fixed and allow the slide to get dry. After that, we are going to use the primary stain, that is called crystal violet. So we are applied the primary stain. After applying the primary stain, allow it to get involved for 1 minute. After that, wash it under the normal water. Or you can able to use running water also. Then after that, next I'm using counter stain, that is called, this is gram stain, the second one, the moderate. After that, wash it with the water. After washing, next allow it to get dry. You can able to see the colors. Then after that, I'm using, after that we want to use the decolorizer. Just pour like a running water the decolorizer over the slide. After pouring the decolorizer for 30 seconds or 1 minute, then wash it in the water. The next you want to pour the sulfonine, that is counter stain. Pour the sulfonine counter stain, which is pink or red in color. After this, wash it in water for 1 minute. Then allow it to get dry. So in this way, you can able to do the procedure and you can able to identify. So as it is, first they had applied the primary stain, then allow it for 1 minute, then washed with water. Then modern grams iodine that has been kept for 1 minute and washed with water. Then decolorizer washed with water immediately. Then counter stain, allow it to keep for 30 seconds and washed with water. Then using filter paper, the slide is gently bolted to dry. Place a drop of cedar wood oil or liquid paraffin on the smear. Then adjust the microscope for increased light by raising the condenser, and the slide is examined under the oil immersion objective using the plane mirror. So by using this one, they can able to identify the microorganism like this, where the blue color indicates the primary stain one gram positive, where the pink color indicates the negative 1 gram negative, or the counter stain which has took the counter stain color. This is gram negative. So over this, how they had give the justification, the gram stain positive and negative. Interpretation of gram stain or gram positive are those that resist decolorization and retain the primary stain, appears violet or blue color. Gram negative are decolorized by organic solvent, take the counter stain, that is appear red or pink color. Over this interpretation, gram stain mechanism, exact mechanism is not understood, but they are giving some reasons why the color change was present in gram negative, why the gram positive didn't take the counter stain. So over this, if you're seeing, they are giving the suggestion of protoplasm, cell wall structure and cell wall integrity. So protoplasm, more acidic protoplasm in gram positive cells responsible for retain the primary stain. So due to that, the primary stain takes time to absorb. So they are absorbing only the primary stain. So secondary stain, it takes furthermore time to get absorbed. Okay. Then cell wall structure. Second, they are telling cell wall structure. Gram positive cells have thicker polyglycogen cell wall, where gram negative have thinner one. So when compared to this one, the polyglycogen, the peptidoglycan cells are having lipid bases where this will take excess time to get dissolved. So due to that, what happened? That time taking by the crystal violet, it takes excess time to reach from the layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and to reach the center of the cell. Same like that, the gram negative is having less peptidoglycan. So due to that, what happened? It easily reach the cell center and easily washable also. So it is taking the counter stain. Then cell wall integrity. Gram positive depends on integrity of cell wall and presence of specific magnesium ribonucleate protein complex. So due to the breakdown of the protein complex, due to the washing with the alcohol, there is possibility of that the breakdown one will change it as gram negative, or unbreakable one are considered as gram positive. So these are the mechanism, but exactly they didn't clearly specify this one. So over this today's class we saw about gram staining. Over the gram staining, we clearly understood this will be used for one, that is a primary stain, crystal violet. Then the modern, that is iodine, grams iodine. Then they are using the alcohol to clean that one, that is decolorizer. And last one is counter stain, that is sulfonine. By doing this one, we want to dry the slide. After drying, we can observe under the microscope, where we'll get two interpretation. The violet color indicates gram positive, and the pink color or the red color indicates gram negative. Hope so you understood.